there is unbalanced by man, and now also with North Korea, South Korea, a biological warfare. What is that going to do to the body? That's with radiation. To talk about Roundup poisoning. Now we got this to deal with too as well, and this is also going to affect the environment. That's what we're talking about here. Same subject. You see, it's going to affect the environment. It's going to affect the wildlife. It's going to affect everything what we're eating and what we're drinking. Is that correct, Don?
Absolutely.
See, it's on the same subject.
Even look at what happened in Japan. You don't think that affected our airspace here? I could tell when it was raining and those chemicals were coming down from the fallout. I was physically ill. I could feel it. And people, in all the islands here, I had people that weren't particularly chemically sensitive that said, I really feel off. I wonder where's the cloud now? And everyone's checking on Google to see where the cloud was, But in fact, the cloud went all around the world. There's no way to stop it. We're one really big family, although we don't like to admit it still. And anything that happens anywhere of a chemical or explosive nature is going to create an impact somewhere else.
Yeah, it is.
Everywhere else.
Yeah, it really is. You're right about that. It's not. This is like those drones we got too as well, unsafe too as well. Again, here we go. We're not here to do conspiracy, but it's just what we're seeing right now. What our country's going is our world, for that matter, our world itself.
The big thing is when I was taking psychology, that there was this classical experiment called Milgram's experiment. Have you ever heard of it?
No.
It was horrible. Anyway, they did an experiment where they hired psychology students and told them that they were being participated in a study, and basically what it showed was if the authority said do this, even if it was hurting someone very much and they could see the person getting hurt, they'd still do it because the authority said this is good for them. What I want to do is place one big thought. This is the most important thing I can ever give anyone, is don't just blindly follow authority. Do your research. Find out what works for you. You're the one who has the body that's being affected. And who's the boss, the mind or the body? Think about it. Your body shuts down, it's not your mind. You've got to make sure that that body, that precious vehicle that was given to you for this life on Earth, is taken care of. Because if it isn't, you'll end up like me, heaven forbid, having to go through goodness only knows what to try to get back your balance and your equilibrium in life. And it's a miracle. It's an amazing miracle.
Do you have a book out there by Dawn? Do you have a book at all? That's my question. Do you have a book?
I have a couple of books out. I have the book out that's on fear. It's just a little booklet, really, 12 pages, and that's on the Sanctuary in the San Juan.org site. It's a gift. I don't sell that book at the moment. I just give it away for donations to the medicine horses so that we can, and we're in trouble right now, incidentally. Everyone, if you've ever loved a child, loved a horse, or just want to help, even $1, even 25 cents, anything you can spare, we're really at a crisis point right now, and we need help. I'm sort of praying that maybe one person out there will hear this broadcast and really want to help us get a home and get back together and be doing the service that we're really here to do.
Right, exactly.
The other book I have is called, it's on relationships. It's been called The First Real Breakthrough in Relationship Psychology in over 50 years, which made me really proud. Everyone that has read the pre-release has been deeply affected by it, not just like, oh, hey, Dawn, that was a great book. Like, they call me at 6 in the morning and go, my God, it explained my whole life. Stuff like that. So that makes me feel great. It's at yourrelationshipsrevealed.com, but I'm pretty sure there's a link to it on the Sanctuary site, yourrelationshipsrevealed.com. And the name of the book is Relationships Revealed, He and 12 Faces. And it talks about the 12 faces, which are basic emotional states that we all share, and how our emotions interact one with the other to produce either great happiness or distress. It has a whole new way of looking at human compatibility and gives a little checklist for people who are trying to figure out whether they're compatible with another person, either for a job or for a date. So check that out. The first 3 chapters are free if you go to the site. You can download the first 3 chapters and see if you like it. The paper book is at Amazon or CreateSpace, and the ebook is through my website.
Great. Well,
thank you for that.
You're welcome, Don. No, my pleasure. I'm glad we can do that, and let people know where they can find you if they need to get in touch with you. It's like this network, it's what we're here about, Everybody's facing financial issues right now. Everybody is, not just you.
Yeah.
Everybody is.
Yeah.
Everybody is. Everybody I've talked to, they're just struggling. They don't know what to do right now. It's just sad. Anyway, we're going to...